Hey guys, Jeff from Adirondack Woodsman. I'm going to work on opening up an opening on these IBC totes, and I'm not sure which of these rungs I'm going to be taking. I believe I need to take this one, so basically this general area out. But we'll see how we make out. Just seems like I need to take more, probably these three. We'll open one up and we'll see how it is. I think that's about right. Yeah. What I'm going to do is grind these afterwards. I was told, you need to grind these down so you don't accidentally cut yourself up. So we'll open a couple of these up, and then we're going to cut some firewood. Or not cut some, split some firewood. Actually, come over. I started to use lights, so see how far it goes. Oops, I want it down. I'm going to do one more. Okay, 3 opened up. Now we'll get the grinder and grind it down a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to grind down the any of the sharp edges so we don't cut ourselves when we're using these totes. So I'm going to be using this Lion Energy portable battery pack. I got it for free when free is a free is as long as you buy a bunch of solar panels and a bunch of Lion Energy batteries, you get this for free. So basically, when I put my solar system in last year, they sent me this as part of the package. So hopefully, it's got enough power to drive this angle grinder. We'll find out. If not, we'll have to grab an extension cord. Don't remember how it works. Maybe I didn't turn it on. I thought I did. Oh, side. There we go. don't think this is going to work. Try it one more time. My guess is no. It's got quite a few amps on this. Nope. It's extension cord it is. Okay, now that we have real power, let's try this again. Okay, now what the issue is. There we go. Had a problem with a ground fault in the shed. Okay, I'm not sure how much of a difference that'll make, but we'll got it done. Okay guys, so the goal here today is to split some wood for bundles, and I'm using Old Faithful here, this yard machine 25-ton wood splitter that I got probably, I don't know, probably 25 years ago or more, and it's been holding up. I'm waiting for my Easton maid to come in. I didn't order it till January, so I'm kind of hopeful that maybe they can get ahead of schedule and get it in the fall, but probably not until the end of the year, early next year. So here we go. It runs good, it's just really, really slow. let's see how this goes. Kind of limit. We should be able to move it at least. I'll get my bigger tractor up here and should be able to fill them right up. Hey guys, this is Jeff from Adirondack Woodsman. Hope you guys are having a great day. Today I'm going to be showing my Hudson bundler at my first attempt at bundling firewood. Now I know this is probably overkill for some of you guys just getting started. I was going to get a manual bundler, and then you start looking at the cost to go from manual to electric, and it's really not, I mean, you're paying a lot for the manual, and so I figured I would go with the electric. Initially I wanted to get the one from Twister, but I struggled with getting these guys on the line. They seem to be more of a smaller type outfit, and so finally kind of gave up on them and realized I have Hudson equipment, forest equipment, right down the street from my camp, maybe about 20-30 minutes away, probably about 30 minutes away. And I went down there and I was able to secure a electric bundler. And so I'm going to do a little bit of wrapping, and I had one problem when I first got it, and that was that the key, they forgot to put the key in for the pulley back there for the motor. So I had to run down there, and they helped match it up and pulled it out of another one just so they could get me going. So really, really helpful people down there. And so far I've wrapped up about, you can't see over here, but I've wrapped up about 7 bundles. And I wanted to make sure I knew what I was doing before I did any videos. I've strapped this basket my wife gave me onto the side with just some tie wraps. I put in my little signs that I'm going to put in each one of them. Got these off of Vistaprint. Really pretty reasonable. This is more like a postcard type of material. And I want to say that with a coupon that they had, it might have been $90 for 750 of them. So these things don't work out to be that expensive. And I took Joe from Ohio Woodburners advice, and even though I'm not aiming at going after grocery stores and convenience stores right now, I said, well, I'm getting them printed. It's cheap enough to just add it. It was like $2 a barcode, so pretty cheap. And all the information, other information I put on there. I really thank him for kind of giving an example of how to do that. By the way, the design I got here, they give you a bunch of designs on Vistaprint that you can choose from. Doesn't cost anything to come up with your designs. You can download them into a JPEG, images down, and then when you decide what you want to do, you can go ahead and upload and create stuff with them. They have all kinds of stuff you can create. So what I've been doing, I've actually I got to cut some more of these. I've cut some of the strapping, the webbing. I got this on Amazon, and I'll put a link in for where I got it. I want to thank Brad for pointing me in the right direction. Brad from Firewood at the Furnace. This stuff is like 50 yards. I want to say for like $20. They have different colors, and you pay more for some colors than others. Yellow was actually a little bit cheaper, and I figured it'd be bright and kind of stick out, so that's what I went with. Okay, get my gloves. Where did I hide my gloves? I think I took them off in the car. Okay, now this is a 1 cubic foot bundler, and so I haven't figured it out yet. I've labeled everything as 3/4 of a cubic feet as far as my brochures go. However, I'm doing almost a cubic foot right now. They are a little heavier when you get to a cubic foot, which is probably why people do 3/4. So once I get started, after I get going for a while, I'll probably adjust it a little bit. My splits, I've cut them down pretty small, but I probably go a little bit smaller. It's good to have some small ones to go in between. These are a couple of the bigger ones, so I put those usually on the bottom. And I tried to get as much of the bark off as I could. Some of it's coming off, some of it's not. This is ash, it is dry, so I'm not worried about it being too damp. And some of these are actually longer than 16 inches, but I tried to get as close as I could when we were making the firewood up, but sometimes it doesn't always go as planned. We'll save that one for later. So what I've done is I put some of the longer ones on the bottom, and like I think someone else said that this is kind of like putting together a puzzle. You just try to find the pieces that kind of fit in. Actually, I'll put this guy in here. I'll put this guy. Like I said, if I got a piece of loose bark, I'll pull it off, but you know, some of these are still attached pretty good. Need a small one. I forgot I had set this one up here. Okay, maybe one more. I like to give people a good deal, obviously. Okay, there's a small one there. Sometimes they actually going over. I know I'm pretty much over a cubic foot here, so this is good. And then what I do is I already had this, it's a narrow crown stapler. I used it originally bought it when I was fixing a cabinet that I bought on sale because it had an issue with it. And I was able to fix it with a stapler. And so this is I use a 3/4 inch long staple. So once again, a little heavy. This one's actually the only one I've done so far that seems a little loose, but all the other ones seem to be pretty tight. So to me, quality is everything. You've got to give a quality product. you know, I do see some other, not trying to put anybody down, but I do see other firewood stands down the road, and most of the wood is loose, and you know, as a result of that, and some of it, you know, it does just looks older and dirty. I understand when you season wood, it gets kind of that way, but when you bundle it up, it looks so much better. Put that guy on the outside, maybe. Put that guy there, and like one more piece here. This one looks good. See? That one should be good. Doesn't take that long to get used to it either. I wasn't sure how long it would take for me to really move. It moves pretty good. Grab my thing to staple. And I'm taking Jeff and Patty's advice and putting 2 staples on each side so that the things don't fall out. If you have one staple fall out, you don't want to have it fall on people's feet. Yeah, this was wood that came from the ash tree at my friend Brad's place, and it makes very nice firewood because it started out at 20%. I had a fan on it for a couple days and tested it again, and it was down to like under 10%. So for the most part, it was dry. It was just, you know, needed to be split, which it is now. I'm going to save that one for the top, I think. Save that guy. There we go. Not sure the knife's doing anything other than pushing the plastic. Stuck on me there. turn this guy. I was worried initially about sticking my arm in here with a card, but there's plenty of room for the roller. You can see when I go around, it doesn't hit your hand as long as you keep it close enough. So I haven't had any issues so far. Okay, staple this one on. I think what I'm going to do is tighten this wrap up just a little bit. Make the bundles a little tighter. Okay, be right back. I've got to cut some more of the strapping. Okay, so this should be enough straps for the rest of the wood I have here. And then we'll have to split some more before I'll need any more of them. So we'll see how, some of these after you lift them up a couple times, they loosen a little bit, but not enough they're going to fall apart. So I tightened it up a little bit. We'll see how that makes a difference. Keep leaving my gloves over on the other side over here. Probably could have shoved one thin piece under there, but I don't really have one. Getting down to the end here. It's probably too late anyways. Just as far as nailing the strap on. Strap's not right in the right spot, but that's all right. think I got enough for about 2 more bundles, maybe 3. Well, that one, I need to have one in between. I guess I had a gap there. See if I can shove one in. There we go. It's definitely bigger than a cubic foot. Hopefully we got enough for one more bundle. Got this one knob here. Didn't need to be there. Be a little bit short on this one compared to the other ones. Yeah, we'll wait until I get some more wood to wrap before I do that one. So let's see how many bundles we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 bundles. So that's not too bad. Okay, so overall, very happy with the bundler so far. It'd be nice if this thing was just a little bit higher, maybe. When you go to take stuff out, if you reach in to try to lift with your center of gravity, it can kind of be in the way, but I don't think I'm going to get damaged in anything serious. So overall, very happy with the bundler so far. So thanks for watching.